Eliza sat by the window of the airplane, staring out into the dark expanse of the night sky. She was on her way back to New York from London, a vacation with her mom cut short by a strange turn of events. Her mom had missed the plane due to a last-minute security delay, and now Eliza was flying home alone. She had been desperate to return, missing her boyfriend Jake more than she could bear. She pulled out her phone, surprised to find the in-flight Wi-Fi was actually working. She decided to text Jake, needing his comforting words to ease her loneliness. "Hey babe, you won't believe this, but I'm on the plane and the Wi-Fi is actually working." A few moments later, her phone buzzed with Jake's reply. "Hey, that's great. How's the flight? How's your mom?" Eliza sighed as she typed back, "The flight's okay, but my mom missed the plane. She got stuck at security. I'm flying alone because I missed you so much. I can't wait to see you." Jake's response was quick, his concern evident. "I'm sorry about your mom. That sounds tough. But you'll be home soon, and I can't wait to see you too." A small smile tugged at Eliza's lips. She leaned back in her seat, the hum of the plane's engines lulling her into a drowsy state. She closed her eyes, letting the exhaustion from the trip wash over her. When Eliza woke up, she was met with an eerie silence. The plane was dark, the only light coming from the dim glow of the emergency exit signs. She rubbed her eyes and looked around, realizing with a shock that the plane was completely empty. Every seat, once filled with passengers, was now vacant. A chill ran down her spine. She grabbed her phone and quickly texted Jake. "Jake, something's wrong. The plane is empty. Completely empty." Jake's reply came almost immediately. "What do you mean, empty? Where is everyone?" Eliza glanced around again, her heart pounding. In the dim light, she thought she saw a shadowy figure in the aperture of the corridor. Her breath caught in her throat. "I think I saw someone. It looked like my mom." She paused before sending another message. "But that's impossible. She's in London." Jake's response was urgent. "Text your mom. Now." Eliza wrote, "Mom, where are you? How are you doing?" Her mom's reply was swift. Mom wrote, "I'm fine. Still in London. Have you landed to NY already?" With trembling fingers, Eliza composed a message to her mom, explaining what she had seen. Eliza wrote, "Mom, the plane is empty. Where is everyone?" The reply came faster than Eliza expected. "I'm calling customer service right now. Stay put." A few minutes later, her phone buzzed again. This time, her mom's message sent a chill down her spine. "Who are you? Where is my daughter?" Eliza's heart raced as she quickly told Jake about the strange conversation with her mom. Suddenly, her phone buzzed with a notification. Her friend Julia had tagged her in an Instagram story. With a growing sense of dread, she opened it and saw her picture with the caption, "R.I.P. Love always." Panic surged through her. She texted Jake, her hands trembling. "Jake, Julia just posted a picture of me with a caption that sounds like a goodbye. What a stupid joke." Jake's reply was filled with worry. "Go to the cockpit, see if the pilots are there." Summoning her courage, Eliza made her way to the front of the plane. The cockpit door was slightly ajar. She pushed it open, her heart pounding in her chest. The cockpit was completely empty. No pilots, no crew, nothing. The plane wasn't flying, it was standing still. She looked out of the porthole and saw a field stretching out before her. Desperation gripped her as she hurried to the emergency exit. There, next to the door, was a red button with the inscription, "Do not press." She hesitated for a moment, then decided to risk it. She pressed the button, and the emergency door swung outward with a loud clank. A self-inflating evacuation slide deployed, unfurling down to the ground. There was no one around, no signs of life. She checked the Google Maps on her phone, hoping for some clarity, but what she saw made her stomach drop. According to the map, she was in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. It must be broken, she thought. Panic surged through her, but she forced herself to stay calm. She needed to think. She needed to find a way to get home. Clutching her phone like a lifeline, she started walking, the tall grass brushing against her legs. Her phone buzzed again. It was a message from Jake. "Eliza, are you okay? Where are you? I'm sending you a link. Check it out." Eliza clicked on the link, her breath catching in her throat as she read the headline, "Flight MH104 crashes in the Atlantic. No survivors." Her blood ran cold. She paused, taking a deep breath before responding. "I don't know where I am, Jake. The Google map says I'm in the middle of the Atlantic, but I'm in a field. I'm scared." There was a long pause before Jake replied. "We'll figure this out. Just keep moving. Stay safe. I love you." Tears welled up in Eliza's eyes. She could feel the weight of the situation bearing down on her. She kept walking, her steps becoming slower and more labored. The realization was creeping in, a growing certainty that something was terribly wrong. As she walked, she tried to make sense of everything. The empty plane, the shadowy figure, her mom's strange message, the crash report. It all pointed to a horrifying conclusion, but she couldn't let herself believe it. Not yet. The field stretched on, endless and empty. Eliza's strength was waning, her legs trembling with fatigue. She sank to her knees, feeling the cool earth beneath her. She looked up at the sky, a vast expanse of nothingness. With trembling hands, she typed a message to Jake. "Jake, I think I understand now. The plane, it crashed. I think I'm gone." There was a long silence before Jake's reply came, filled with desperation. "No, Eliza, you're not gone. You're still here. We'll find a way to bring you back. Just hold on." Eliza's heart broke. She wanted to believe him, wanted to cling to the hope that she could somehow return to him. But the darkness around her, the emptiness, it all felt too real. She took a deep breath, her fingers shaking as she typed her final message. "Jake, I love you. More than anything. I wish I could be with you right now. Thank you for everything. Please, take care of yourself. I'll always be with you, in some way." She sent the message, tears streaming down her face. She looked up at the sky one last time, a peaceful acceptance settling over her. She closed her eyes, letting the darkness take her, feeling her spirit drifting away from the field, from the broken plane, and into the unknown. Her phone lay beside her, the screen glowing softly with Jake's final message. "I love you too, Eliza, forever and always." And then the screen went dark, leaving only the silent field under the endless night sky.